Virginie Rozière, please.
Merci, Monsieur le Président.
Thank you, President, and thank you to the rapporteur. I agree with the position of our rapporteur. First of all, to clarify the legal conditions for holding firearms. These need to be clarified for sports people and people who are shooting. Now I'm thinking about the situation of collectors, and this should be not subject to any exception. I also agree with the will to improve traceability and interoperability of monitoring firearms when they're crossing our borders, and also the deactivation. As regards the amendments that were tabled, I want to state our opposition to amendments for the withdrawal of this. We feel the revision of this directive is necessary, and we want to see a broadening of the scope as regards some of the amendments that would be rejected. And we also, as regards extending the scope of online sales, as the rapporteur suggested, this should be strengthened. The same is true for minors. Now, I want to use the final seconds to make comments on some questions that my colleagues have mentioned as regards the review of this directive. For example, the control of firearms. In January 2015, during the attacks in Paris, one of the attackers used one of these weapons that was freely on sale on the market. And I want to talk about traceability also. In Toulouse in March 2012, Mamar Miram, the attacker, used a weapon that we know its traceability, and then at the same time in Jean, a weapon was used and similar weapons were all found in the person's home. I think the need for traceability is very clear, so I would invite all of my colleagues to support the revision of this directive to ensure that it is more balanced, and I'm sure the rapporteur is going to suggest that in the compromise amendments. Thank you.
Grazie, onorevole Rozière.